Happy New Year, guys. Okay, that's enough kisses now. Hey, sit down. Coltrane's happy for the new year. Trying to get the lighting right here, guys. That's one of the main reasons I've been having trouble streaming here. Because you see, we just had solstice, which means it's the shortest day of the year. Here in Alaska, that means a lot. It means we don't get very much sunlight. It makes it hard for me to film. I'm gonna try to fix this a little bit better here. I'm using like headlamps as lighting right here, if you're wondering. In the ghetto. Is that better? That seems a little bit better. That seems a little bit better. You can at least see me a little bit. Hello there. Happy New Year. We got Coltrane, the Kiss Monster, here with me. And this is a very special live stream. Let me take it back here a little bit. I've been working on this channel for around 2 years, pretty much regularly, all the time. And as anybody who has a channel knows, who started off, you know, it's a slow going process. Some people get lucky really easily and get, a bunch of views off something and a bunch of subscribers and they, ride a nice wave. But for most people, they just have to grind and work really hard. And during this grind, there's a lot of times where you might question yourself, like, why am I even doing this? What's the purpose? Am I just a vain creature? Like, why am I doing this? Because you don't get very much traction. And so I know that to be successful in anything, you just have to keep going. And if you feel like giving up, then give up and you won't succeed at anything. But if you feel like giving up and you persevere, then there is a chance that a bigger chance, the only chance you have is if you keep going, essentially. So I've just kept going with the channel here. And we've got 1,757 subscribers. So thank you very much for all of you guys. I love you guys. And I know that most of my channels, maybe like 8% of the views are from subscribers, which has actually gone up. That's just the nature of the beast. Most of your new views always come from new viewers, basically. But anyways, something really exciting has happened to the channel here for me, where a company reached out to me to send me a product. And they sent it to me, and I've been waiting here to do this unboxing with, but I've been having technical difficulties. So now I'm going to do this unboxing. And I'm really excited. And when I first got this email, they were like, hello, Chris, we would like to send you something. And I was like, I didn't even think it was really true, to be honest, because it's never happened to me before. So I was a bit skeptical. You're always worried about getting scammed these days and age. So I didn't know if someone was just taking advantage of my naive self, uh, I didn't know. So they said they wanted to send me a product, and I didn't even give them my home address because I was actually scared of getting scammed. And then once I found out it actually wasn't a scam, that someone actually wanted to send me a product to unbox and review, and I don't even have to review it. They say I could do whatever I want with it, which is awesome. I actually cried because this has been years in the making where someone finally reached out of the ether to me and said, Sasquatch Hunter, we want to be part of your life. So that really was very touching. Thank you very much, Alberta. So I guess we'll just go ahead and see what we got here. If you looked at the title, I think I have it in the title. But anyways, and I've been researching here before I unbox this, whether or not this is like a paid promotion. And I don't think it is because they didn't pay me any money. They sent me something, but they said I could do whatever I want with it, just make a video with it. And I mean, they didn't tell me anything to say. I think if I like told you all about their like mission statements and tried to basically be a salesman for them, that would be a paid promotion. But I mean, I guess I don't think that's what I'm doing here. So, anyways, we're gonna unbox this. Here's the box. Again, the lighting is bad, and I'm sorry. That is the reason why I haven't been doing this video already. All right, so brown box. What do we have? Wow, this is a smaller box than I actually thought it'd be. That is true. We got SAKER, Smart SAKER, cordless drill, brushless motor. You can see a little bit right there like that. And yeah, so I don't have a cordless drill. I do have, I mean, I kind of do. I have, this is my normal go-to right here. DeWalt. This is my impact driver. But, you know, a lot of times I'm going to be splitting wood when I'm using this because it's a little too tough sometimes. I think this drill is more of like a arts and crafts inside your home drill, maybe. I don't think it's like to frame houses necessarily. But anyways, let's just see what is included in this drill. I know that I always have to use hand socket set. I think this might have one, which would be really cool because I've never had a complete socket set for my impact driver, or I only have like 2, I think. Okay, so we're unboxing the Smart SAKER cordless drill, which was sent to me by SAKER. Need a little better table here. I don't have the greatest setup. And again, this is my first real like thing that's ever been sent to me, so I'm kind of green at this. I'm sorry about that. Again, this isn't a full-fledged, you know, endorsement of this product because I've never had it before, or never tried it out before. I'm just looking at it. All right, this is a pretty smaller, like I said, this is more going to be used for in-home projects. You can already tell just by the size of it. You know, just put it right next to the DeWalt here, and significantly smaller. I mean, not on camera, you can't really tell actually, but a little smaller. Let's see. I'm really interested in the accessories here. So of course you got your battery, which I know that SAKER sent some other YouTubers some drills, and I watched some of those videos. I didn't watch all of them, but I did learn that this just charges up with just like a cord, whereas a lot of the other drills you have to put them in a big charging device. So that's pretty cool that you can just charge it up with a cord, just straight in there. I think I'm correct about that, if I remember. Yeah, I think there's just a port somewhere. I think it's right on top there. Actually, you just plug it in right there to charge it up. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to have a whole big bulky charging system for it. That's pretty cool. Some other. So this is what I'm excited about. Actually, I'm happy to have received. It's just a socket set, but it's actually a pretty small socket set here. It looks like. Yeah. Again, this drill is going to be for like crafting and for small projects. For electronics, probably be really great for. Because the biggest size here is what? 13 millimeters. That's the biggest one here. So again, you're not going to be like trying to take lug nuts off your truck with this thing. That's cool for electronics inside the house. If you don't want to be stripping your screws or your bolts and everything. All right, we got a bunch of. That's really what you want to use a drill for. It is drilling. We got a bunch of drill bits in here, so this is cool. Now you got your looks like 6-head. I can't remember, hex. Is that what it's called? The hex drill bit. Got one of those. Flathead. Phillips. Interesting. What is this? Is this just like an extender? Yeah, I guess so. That's quite the extender right there. All right. So that's cool. So here, this is the whole line of drill bits here. You can see. So I'm excited to use this. Thank you very much. It does look like it's like I'm going to repeat this for the 5th time. If you put it next to like a DeWalt, which I would say is probably more of an outdoor, indoor drill, you can just feel it's kind of dainty in that sense. But I'm going to get it charged up and I'm going to give an actual, demonstration of how it works here. See if it lives up to the hype. But there is no hype. I'm the hype, I guess. There is no hype. I think Smart SAKER was founded in 1996. But again, if I go on and talk too much about them, then it'll end up being a paid promotion, I believe. And they didn't pay me anything, so I don't have to necessarily give you their whole spiel. Uh, this is the charger, actually. See, yeah, this is much easier, which I do like for charging the drill. I don't know how much faster or slower it'll be, but it looks like, yeah, you just plug it in right here. Boom. Charge it up. So that's what I'm going to do. I was going to do this all in one video and edit it, but honestly, I really hate editing. And that's probably the bane of my existence and the reason why my channel will probably only, get so large. But that's okay. I like old school YouTube. I don't know if you other folks like old school YouTube, but there was minimal editing. And this leads me to another topic I want to talk about. Thank you, SAKER. Leads me to another topic I want to talk about for this new year, which in regards to this channel and other channels. I've seen a lot of other uh, YouTube creators. They're starting to quit. They're burned out, and this goes back to the editing thing side of things. That like Tom Scott, he just put out a video. I really have enjoyed watching Tom Scott's videos. I think he's said he's stopping. He used to do a video every week, but as you get more and more popular, as your videos get more uh, advanced, as your editing skills get better, you just push the envelope more and more and more. And he's been doing videos once a week, every week for 10 years, I believe, and he's burned out because the quality of the videos is so high. And of course, I want quality, but I just see other people, what's happening to them, unless you have like a whole staff or unless you have, you know, all the time in the world to edit it. And I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses here, but in a sense, I'm saying that I see the future if I tried to be as professional and use all of my brain as possible in every single video and like set an Adobe and just, I don't even know Adobe very well at all either. So if I just sat there for hours and hours and hours, yes, I could make my videos a little bit better incrementally until they would be a lot better, until I would be doing nothing but editing, hours and hours every week. And that's just not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do for this channel. That's not the kind of videos I really want to make. And so that's what, and I love like Mr. Beast, and if you look at his editing, like the behind the scenes or how many people he has to employ, the millions of dollars he spends per episode, that's not really the future of this channel, I don't think. So um, if you do enjoy what I've been doing, just please understand that I will try to get better and I will try to get my lighting situation fixed. And I, need better microphones, I need a better camera, of course, all these things. But as far as spending hours and hours in the editing room, it's just, that ain't me, babe. That ain't me. And so I do appreciate you sticking with me. If you can appreciate these lo-fi videos that I've produced so far. Again, this is 2024, and that's part of the video. I'm trying to improve, but I like to keep the bar a little lower, just so if I exceed it, then it's a good thing, and I'm not always banging my head against the bar trying to get over it. Do you know what I mean? So I really appreciate you guys stick with me these last 2 years. To my earliest subscribers, the first 200 or 300, oh my God, that was I didn't even know what I was doing at all. I didn't know if there was a purpose behind it. I didn't know if I should even do it. And the fact that the few of you laughed with me through those early videos is the only reason I feel compelled and excited and, you know, to keep going. And I will definitely have better content and up the bar a little bit this 2024, but don't expect, over the top crazy editing. It's just not what I have time for or the energy. And I don't want to burn out. I don't want to be posting here in a year and be like, well, guys, I did it. That's my YouTube run, but I don't like this anymore. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to happen. So I guess that's going to be the end of this stream. I do appreciate whoever's out there watching and anybody who stopped by. Thank you very much. Uh, thank you again to Alberta for reaching out of the ether and making me feel like there's opportunities out there for me in the future. And I will charge up this SAKER drill and we'll try to give it some nice little house projects. If anybody else wants to send me something, this is the kind of video you can probably expect, something around here. So thanks, much love, peace out, happy adventuring.